Okay, on Saturday at the Honda Classic, Keith Mitchell, who would eventually go on to grab his first career victory with the birdie at the 72nd hole, played in the final group alongside Sungjae Im. That coupled with the fact that Rickie Fowler and Vijay Singh, arguably the two biggest names at the top of the leaderboard along with Brooks Koepka, had finished their rounds earlier in the day, earned Mitchell a lot of screen time on NBC, as his third round 70 kept him in the mix heading into Sunday. Because of that, many golfers who may not have heard of Mitchell before were also introduced to his caddy Pete Persolja, whose appearance alone instantly grabs your attention. But there was another reason fans on social media were intrigued by his presence, and it was because he was using a compass as he and Mitchell navigated the bear trap. Here's a Twitter photo with Persolja's head missing of him holding the compass at Golf Central that looks like an illegal device Keith Mitchell's caddy used on 17. And here's another where you can actually see Persolja, better known as Crunchy Pete, which is easily the best caddy nickname on tour. My name is Earl said, Keith Mitchell's caddy looks like a washed-up surfer. The compass, as NBC's Paul Azinger pointed out during Saturday's coverage, is completely legal, and it's fitting that Persolja would use one, as he calls himself the caddy version of Bear Grylls in his Twitter bio. Unfortunately, with all the Sunday chaos at the Honda, Rickie surging, Vijay in the mix, Koepka going low, etc., Mitchell and his right-hand man got lost in the crowd, which is understandable. But thanks to Mitchell's winning putt and hopefully this post, Persolja is getting some well-deserved shine on social media. We like the Bear Grylls comparison, but doesn't he look a lot more like the caddy from Happy Gilmore? Right? Apparently, we weren't alone in thinking this, as many on Twitter have made the same comparison. What? Did Keith Mitchell hire his caddy from the parking lot washing windows? There were plenty of other solid jokes as well. Here are some of our favorites. Of course, Keith Mitchell's caddy uses a compass. I want to party with Keith Mitchell's caddy. By the way, here's Persolja's full Twitter bio, which seems just about perfect. Crunchy Pete at Crunchy Man Pete. Caddy version of Bear Grylls, man. Organic everything, bought my car house for $100. And I only shower under waterfalls. And that's not all. His Twitter account is full of quotes that belong on plaques. Seriously, some of these would look great on my desk at work. Alright, man, so while I appreciate the gesture of the @PGA Tour giving me a health insurance stipend, man, I assure you that won't be necessary. I've never had so much as a hangnail, and I cleanse my body drinking from natural springs and hanging upside down from tree limbs. I don't pick fights, Mark. I finish them. A great thing about having long hair is how versatile it can be. Middle for running or wearing a hat, aka exercise Pete. Left for road trip cruising, aka windows down Pete. Right for dates, aka formal Pete. Yup, always feel like I could reach into a garbage can and pull out a rainbow. Okay, so among Pete's hobbies, wrestling gators, kayaking, fitness, and eating steak. Anyone know where I can wrestle a gator this week? Is gator wrestling legal here? Rain delay here in Lafayette. Really wish I had my kayak with me, man. 'Cause, creek on number 3, starting to show some rad lines. Someone asked how far I can walk in a handstand. About 8 car spaces. Dude, what a legend. If you're not following Pete already, go smash that follow button at CrunchmanPete immediately. Here's our new favorite caddy, your new favorite caddy, and your favorite caddy's favorite caddy. He's also in for a nice payday. You know, as long as Mitchell tips a bit better than, never mind. Hey man, I'm not good at math. What's 10% of this?